Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Introduce my name is Musthafa Nur, and I will explain about diversity of bird types in various communities on Sangiang Island, Banten Province. Uh, about the journal, this journal was written by Marian Fikritanti. In this journal, it discusses the condition of an area on bird diversity. Introduction. Birds are wild animals that are found in various types of habitats. The diversity of bird species in a community can also be an environmental indicator. Birds are wild animals that are found in various types of habitat. The diversity of bird species in a community can also be an environmental indicator because birds are one of the important elements in building a community. Not only birds, other living things are also important in building a community or ecosystem. If one of the elements that make up the ecosystem is damaged, there will be imbalance in the ecosystem and the extinction of one of the elements that make up the community. For the purpose, the purpose this study aims to determine the diversity of bird species in various types of communities. Point 2. The observed communities are lowland forest communities, garden, and mangrove forest. The purpose was carried out to examine whether in the area the diversity of bird population is still maintained or not, such is in lowlands, plantation, and mangrove depth. For method in this research, it is done by point count method and index calculation. In this study, the method of point count and index calculation was carried out. The point count method is a method used for bird research in an area. This method is done by walking to a certain place, marking the place, and recording all species found and their numbers for approximately 10 minutes. While the index calculation is the calculation of a population with each type of diversity in a living creature. Okay, next. And then this table, the result are obtained where each area has a moderate category of bird diversity, which means that the area is still maintained by its ecosystem and community. For the formula, H is the value of the diversity index, and Ni is the number of individuals, and N is the total numbers of individuals. In this calculation, the value is obtained is if H is less than 1, then it indicates of a low level of species diversity. If 1 is smaller than H and H is smaller than 3, it indicates a moderate level of species diversity and species diversity. And if the H value is greater than higher than 3, it indicates a high level of species diversity in area. Conclusion: the diversity and abundance of bird species found in area can indicate how things are in that area. Even the area there is still a lot of diversity of a type of living creature. it can be interpreted that the area still has no ecosystem damage. Okay, thank you for my explain. Uh, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.